INFJs only make up 1 to 3% of the population and therefore is one of the rarest personalities among the 16 personality types. They have a strong sense of idealism and honesty, but they aren't lazy dreamers. They work hard to achieve their objectives and leave lasting impressions. INFJs have complex and diverse personalities due to their unique combination of personality traits. Advocates, for example, might speak with fire and conviction, especially when defending their principles. They may also, on the other hand, prefer to be soft-spoken and subdued at other times, preferring to maintain the peace rather than question people. Being such a unique personality type, it's no wonder that they, although being quiet and reserved yet also people-oriented, typically keep some of their strangest secrets to themselves. Today I'm talking about the top 7 secrets INFJs want you to know about. Let's get into it. Welcome to Success for Breakfast, where I'm serving up brain food made simple. Hit that subscribe button to get daily videos created to give you the tools to level up your life. Starting us off, number 7 on today's list of INFJ secrets is relationship rules for INFJs are based on fairy tales. If an INFJ is trapped in a one-sided relationship, you can bet they won't last long. Because INFJs have high standards and expectations for their relationships, INFJs have a harder time finding and keeping romantic partners than other personality types. This isn't a problem because they're too introverted to attract or connect with others. In fact, people are drawn to the INFJ because they have magnetic personalities. Instead, it's an INFJ's introverted thinking and extroverted sensing functions that make them wonder if there are better options or if their partner is truly the one. Despite the fact that they usually understand why their partner does or does not do certain things, they can be unwilling to accept the situation and can easily talk themselves out of a relationship based on these differences. Next up on today's list is there is only 1 or 2 people who are actually close to an INFJ. INFJs can probably count on one hand the number of close friends or lovers they've ever had. In fact, INFJs frequently only have 1 to 2 people with whom they share their true personalities at any given moment. Aside from their introverted character, which causes them to resist letting people into their inner circle, this personality type loves to give everything to their closest friends. INFJs understand that forming a solid link with someone involves energy, effort, and time, and this is where the trouble lies. With so much time and energy going on in their very tiny group of individuals, everyone else seems to fall into the acquaintance category for this personality type. Some acquaintances are more meaningful to INFJs than others, but not enough to share their full personalities with. Going along with that last point, next up and number 5 on today's list is depending on the group of people, INFJs might act in a variety of ways. When it comes to INFJs not revealing their complete personalities to others, they can act extremely different when they're around their most trusted people. When surrounded by individuals who truly understand them, INFJs can be the life of the party. However, to those who they wouldn't consider close friends, they often come across as quiet and alone. They are able to blend in when they desire because of their extroverted feeling function, which allows them to better grasp human nature. Often called social chameleons, INFJs can easily adapt to any social situation because of this function. However, they are more likely to become reserved or watchful in order to better grasp how they should conduct themselves in certain social situations. Number 4 on today's list of INFJ secrets they want you to know is INFJs are prone to making seemingly irrational decisions. These decisions may appear unreasonable on the surface, yet there is a method to their madness for an INFJ that has a dominant intuitive function. INFJs prefer structure and predictability, so they typically won't make irrational decisions. However, they will make a decision based on a sensation that makes no sense to those around them, which often appears irrational to others. They notice patterns that others miss, which means they envision probable future outcomes and the actions that must be made to prevent or move toward them. Furthermore, if an INFJ's intuition tells them that something needs to be done, they will execute it regardless of the facts, and they are almost always right and always successful. If you've gotten some value from this video so far, please show your appreciation and hit that like button. That signals YouTube that you think other people could benefit from this video too. Starting our top 3 secrets INFJs want you to know about, they are writers, not talkers. If you were to contact an INFJ out of the blue, they'll probably send you straight to voicemail. However, you'll get a thorough response if you send them a text. This personality has trouble speaking on the spot, yet when it comes to writing, they can effortlessly produce masterpieces. This is because when INFJs are asked to respond quickly, their minds strive to figure out the best way to convey their thoughts so that the other person understands the intricate workings of their mind. This will often manifest itself as mumbles, stumbles, and stutters. INFJs, on the other hand, have the time and clarity to say exactly what they want to say in the way they want to say it when it comes to writing. Writing offers order to an INFJ's chaotic thinking while also giving others a window into their inner world. Coming up at the runner-up spot today, and number 2 on our list, is helping others gives INFJs a lot of pleasure. INFJs are not forced to aid others. Instead, they feel compelled to do so. Because of their ability to feel others' feelings with their extroverted feeling function, they are known as the counselor or advocate personality type. They don't necessarily feel obligated to help when others are down, but they like to help change others' emotions for the better. INFJs aim to assist others to reach their goals, just as they are on a never-ending journey of self-improvement. Because they are able to recognize a person's potential and what is preventing them from becoming their best selves, they may become involved in one-sided relationships or friendships as a result of this. If the INFJ is the giver and the other is mainly the taker who provides little love and support, this can be draining and frustrating for an INFJ. As a result, it's critical for INFJs to set clear boundaries around their desire to assist others, so they can stay on the healthy side of the INFJ spectrum. Before we get into the number 1 INFJ secret today, leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on these secrets that INFJs actually want you to know about them. Topping our list, and the number 1 secret INFJs want you to know about is others' emotions are literally felt by INFJs. One of their greatest assets, as well as one of their worst flaws, is their ability to instantly sense the emotions of others with their dominant introverted intuition and extroverted feeling functions. Despite their restrained demeanor, INFJs are internally mimicking the emotions of others or the ambient energy of those around them. They can use this sixth sense to build profound emotional intimacy with others, since they can instantly relate to other people's anguish and delight. This ability to empathize allows them to fully view your problems or accomplishments through their eyes, which is a wonderful characteristic, but it can also be exhausting and burdensome when this personality type is surrounded by low-energy people. Other people frequently don't grasp or even attempt to understand an INFJ. It's as though the INFJ understands them, but not the other way around, which can be discouraging for an INFJ in relationships and friendships. INFJs frequently believe they are misunderstood. Perhaps it's because they're quiet and reserved, confiding in only a few people about their deepest thoughts and feelings. Maybe it's because they're so uncommon. It's more likely, though, that it's because they're walking contradictions. Even to themselves, they can appear perplexing as introverts who desire to help others and feelers who enjoy rationality. By letting you in on some of these INFJ secrets, I hope you have a better understanding of how the INFJ in your life operates, or if you're an INFJ, you can have a better understanding of yourself. Understanding yourself is one of the cornerstones of success and living your most fulfilled life. You've got this, now go get it done. Grab yourself some more brain food to help you level up your life and click on one of the videos on your screen right now.